Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is nothing. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Let more. I don't know why you love me.
Hi guys, so welcome to quite a highly requested video. Okay, not requested per se, but a lot of people always ask me like, how do you put on your lashes? I struggle to put on my lashes, so here I am delivering for you guys. I hope you guys can see me. I'm not using my ring light, but I'm hoping for the best. So okay, so with lashes, this is a lash tutorial. I've done one before, but honestly it wasn't the best, and I was also still learning. With time and practice, my lash application has definitely become a little bit better. Okay, so all that you're going to need is obviously your lashes. I got mine from literally a local Chinese store. This is how they look. It's an 8D mink lashes. I love these kind of lashes. They give an illusion of like lash extensions, you know, the one you put on one. But yeah, and this was like 25 rand. So lashes are not that expensive depending on where you buy them. Sometimes I buy the Eylure ones, and those ones are obviously way more expensive because it's better quality. But if I'm trying to stock up, I'll obviously buy the more affordable ones. Literally I got these for 25 rand and they look really good. So yeah, I like the illusion of it being like, you know, starting small and then developing into more volume towards the end. So you're gonna need that, and then you're also gonna need a pair of tweezers. You don't really need them. I usually use my fingers, but sometimes I do use tweezers, and then scissors to cut the lashes, and obviously lash glue. Some lashes don't always come with lash glue, so you gotta make sure that you at least have one that's a staple and you can use for every other kind of lashes. So these are the Eylure, really good quality, by the way. Yeah, it's the Eylure London 18-hour lash glue, and I like that it has a clear finish. I don't like glue that is black or gray because it ends up causing clumps, and also it's visible. So what you're gonna do is you're literally gonna take the lash from the lash tray and you're just gonna pull it off the lash tray. You can do this with your fingers. I usually do it with my fingers, but if it has a very small you know, this lash thingy, and if it's very thin, rather use tweezers so that you don't tear it off by mistake. And then what you're gonna do is use your mirror. I don't really like this mirror, I'm gonna get another one, but use your mirror. The advice I can give you is take your mirror and put it like underneath so that you can see where your natural lashes are. So I usually just go look down and then measure like how much I'm gonna need to cut. The secret is you don't want it to be too close to your nose, or like to, you know, your tear ducts that are close to your nose, because that will cause irritation, and you also don't want it to linger towards the end. So it just has to be like enough, if that makes sense. So I'll just measure looking down, and then I can see that it's a little bit too big, and I'll cut. The secret is you need to cut the end, not in the inner corners, because lashes naturally go from like small volume to bigger volume. So if you cut in the beginning, it's gonna look really weird. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit because I saw it's not a lot of trimming that's needed. And what I usually do is go back again and measure and see if it's really the correct size before using lash glue, and it is. So now I'm gonna take the other lash right here, and then I'm gonna measure the one that I cut against that one so that they are exactly equal. Obviously you can like cut and then apply that lash and then repeat on the other side, but I love precision, if you can put it that way. I like it to be exactly equal. So I'll just put the lashes like this together, and then I'll measure and see where I need to cut the other one. So I'll have to cut it here. Okay guys, so now that we have cut the lash according to your customized size, you just take your lash glue and you literally just apply that to the lash band like that. Another tip is, if you are a beginner, apply directly to your lash line. That also helps, but always make sure that you apply it after applying the glue to your lash line. You put the lash immediately so that it doesn't take, because it dries quickly if you apply directly onto your natural lash line, but it also makes the application process so much easier. So sometimes I do that, especially if I'm in a rush, but for the purpose of the video I'll just show it to you guys. So I did for both of them, and then I'm gonna wait for it to like dry a little bit. Don't blow on it. Apparently it's not very hygienic to do that. So I usually do 2 at a time, so that once this one is like a little bit dry, I move on to the next immediately after. So you're gonna go again with your mirror, and what I like about this one is that it dries clear. So you will see as it's going towards clear and not white, because as you can see this looks white, you are now going to apply, but also make sure that it's not wet. It needs to just be tacky. So this is the part where you can go in with your tweezers. I prefer going in with my fingers. It's faster and it just feels more like natural, and I can move it around the way I want to. So you take your mirror, and now as you can see it's clear. Okay, just the beginning is a little bit still white, but it's more or less clear. And I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna start in the middle and I'm gonna place it there. I just want to zoom so you guys can see. So I'm gonna start in the middle and I'm gonna place it right where I need it to be, and then I'm gonna adjust it on the corners. And then what I'm doing is I'm pushing it against my natural lash line, because you don't want any gaps, because that's just the ghetto. No gaps this side. Okay. Okay, it is applied and this looks quite natural. It's giving the cat eye illusion. And then I'm going to go in on the other side, same thing. Look down, middle, and then adjust. Okay, so there you have it guys. That is my eyelash tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very sweet, very short. Let me know if you guys have any other questions in the comments below. Another tips and tricks is that if you do see gaps, use an eyeliner just to fill it in, because it creates an illusion that, you know, yeah, there isn't any gaps. And then also always go in with a mascara just before applying your own lashes. It helps it blend better. And yeah, don't forget to also cut your lashes, because you don't want them to irritate your eyes or linger as well. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.